Good YouTube, man? It's your boy, man, Jake Willie Silly, man, aka Mr. Take It Easy. Before you end up like Beezy, make sure y'all follow my Twitch, man. Subscribe to my second channel. Like I said, y'all, Twitch finna be at 8,000, man. I appreciate the love and support. But make sure y'all follow my Twitch, man. Subscribe to my second channel. Everything you need to know about your boy Jay is in the description down below. We got the gradual waste of Steph Curry, and oh my God, is the goofy out boys wasting, you know what I mean, the last years of Steph Curry. And you know what this is reminding me of? Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like Kobe still had a little lot left in the tank, but our GM was making terrible moves. I mean, we talking about the Nick Young days, the Carlos Boozer days. Bro, drafted Lonzo Ball over Jason Tatum. Like, bro, it was crazy, bro. Like the Hill days, the Jeremy Lin days, bro, we were terrible. Like the GM was making crazy moves. It's crazy that they took care of LeBron way better than Kobe and Kobe's twilight years and LeBron twilight years, you know what I mean? But this right here, what's happening to Steph Curry is definitely reminding me of Kobe Bryant. Like it's insane how a 37-year-old is still required to drop like 38 a game for his team to even have a chance. You know, like Steph Curry not supposed to be the number one option. He's not. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not supposed to be the number two option, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody is supposed to be taking over the torch. Somebody is supposed to be taking over the reign. And I'll be lying and say I don't love it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm all with the ops doing bad. What y'all is, 18 and 17? The ops been real quiet, man. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't been hearing about y'all at all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't been in the field. You just been watching. Matter of fact, you ain't even been watching the vid. Views been going down. You know what I'm saying? Ops been talking crazy. I said this was gonna happen to y'all. But one thing about the ops, one thing about y'all, boy, y'all talk a lot, but y'all can't. You talk a lot, but you can't take it. You know what I'm saying? Hypocrites. You know, it's not really a hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? It's a person that's I don't know what to call y'all. I'm gonna just say you a person that can dish it but can't take it. You know what I mean? But like I said, bro, I'm gonna put Curry in my top 10 though, bro. Honestly, like even though Curry is not like an all-around point guard, like the way he mastered the three and the way he changed the game is completely it's crazy and it's insane, bro. And I've never seen a player just as deadly as him, bro, at the three-point line, you know what I'm saying? So just seeing what Steph Curry doing at the age of 37 is impressive, bro. Even though he a goofy out boy, you got to give him his props when it's due. But, oh, my God, when Steph Curry leaves, oh, my God, you're going to get cat space. The cat space going to free up and everything. But, oh, man, it's going to be terrible times, bro, in Golden State, bro.
For my kid, and when he first called, I said, this Clay, he about to tell me he leave. No part of me wanted to try to talk him into staying because I knew he needed that so much for him. It was so much bigger than, man, I just want to finish with you guys and finish as a Warrior. He needed that for him.
When Klay Thompson left Golden State, I made this video essentially about how dynasties typically end in sports. For the most part, it always felt like it was some ego element involved with the collapse of every dynasty mixed with the natural decline of said team's superstar. That Last Dance documentary emphatically broke down the power struggle between Jerry Krause and Phil Jackson. Also mixed in that Last Dance was Scottie Pippen and his contract dispute. Kobe and Shaq eventually reached that boiling point, basically when Kobe grew out that Robin role, especially to a Batman that wasn't...
he never been a Robin, bro. Like, them two was Batmans. Like, this one thing that I cannot stand that people say is Kobe is a Robin, bro. Shaq is, for me, bro, I'm not going to say Shaq is overrated, but he really is overrated. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you had finals MVPs, you know what I'm saying? But bro, let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Like Shaq wasn't gonna win no final MVP without Kobe. He can get all them buckets in the paint. He can do all that in the paint, bro, because all the attention that Kobe Bryant is getting, bro. Kobe was averaging dang near 30 a game. If any other center was on his team, he would have won finals MVP. But just because he won Finals MVP, that supposed to mean that Kobe was the Robin. Kobe won 2 more without Shaq. Shaq won 1 more without Kobe. And then the 1 more ring that Shaq went and won was with a top 3 shooting guard of all time, Dwayne Wade, who won the ring without Shaq, who, matter of fact, won 2 rings without Shaq. You know what I'm saying? Every time Shaq did good in his career was with a top shooting guard, even with the Magic, Penny Hardaway. Shaq, bro, fell off, and this is the reality. Shaq fell off, bro, once he stopped playing with a top shooting guard. He turned into the rainbow. Am I lying? He went to the Suns. He went to the Celtics. He went to the Cleveland Cavaliers. He fell off after Dwayne Wade. After Kobe Bryant, he fell off. Because you don't have a top 3 shooting guard, bro, leading you up the freaking court, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about his numbers. I don't care about his Finals MVP. He not 3-peating without Kobe. And that's just point blank. Kobe 2-peated without Shaq, with Paul Gasol and with Andrew Bynums and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? He not 3-peating without Kobe. So please, let's stop all this robbing junk, bro. Kobe was averaging dang near 30. They were Batman. Everybody try to say this robbing junk because bro won Finals MVP. Man, nobody don't care about that Finals MVP. You ain't winning that junk without Kobe, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was Batman and Batman. It wasn't no such thing as no robbing. It wasn't no Scottie Pippen and MJ situation here. Oh, no, it wasn't that.
Committed. The Spurs ended to me basically when Timmy D left because the foundation was gone and the Spurs way just felt broken. We never really heard loud stories and rumors like this until Tim Duncan left. But Golden State's one has been unique, if you ask me, because like I said, it's normally some type of retirement or a massive decline with the team's best player, and that part hasn't quite happened. It's more so everything around their best player. We've never seen a small player with the longevity of Steph Curry, and it's not really close. These are the players with the most 30-point games post turning 30. He's the only small player on this list, and best believe he will be second. With 40-point games and 50-point games. He's first.
Draymond, what happened and why did you leave the bench?
Yeah, bro, this man right here, I like I said, I don't care. Golden State will win 4 without Draymond Green. I don't care what nobody say. You know what I'm saying? He got all that attention because of Steph, Katie, and Klay Thompson, Andre Iguodala, because of the team he was on. I don't care what nobody say. You know what I'm saying? He's been the problem. He's the reason Jordan Poole left. He's the reason Kevin Durant left. If he wasn't on the team, KD would have still been here. KD would have retired as a Golden State Warrior. You know what I'm saying? Curry would have surpassed LeBron James with rings by now. This man right here has been a problem. Like I said, y'all the ops, bro, but I'm just trying to give y'all a heads up. Y'all need to get rid of Green, bro. He the problem, bro. Need to get rid of Green, bro.
Temper spilled over, and I just thought it was best that I get out of there. I don't
He think he better than what he is.
There was a situation where it was going to.
You not, bro.
But all of this unprecedented greatness, especially since that championship 4 years ago, has unfortunately been wasted. And the toughest part of all of it is most of it stems from the player that outside of Steph, his team has actually been the most loyal to. Today's video is sponsored
all right,
by
man, let's go, man.
Started. And if you want the chance to see any of your favorites for a limited time only,
I ain't gonna hate these
Lost a lot
sponsors.
of respect for Sabonis. You don't shake guys' hands after you lose. I don't respect that. Deal with it. Pay your respect. That was whack to
You
me.
mean pay your respect, bro? You just stumped on this man's stomach talking about pay your respect. Who you think you are, bro? You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, Draymond think he better than what he is, bro. I don't know who the freak you think you is, Draymond, but you not that. I'm telling you, bro, you letting them 4 rings get to your head, bro. Any other player, AD was on that team, but I promise you, he would have got 4 rings. You know what I'm saying? AD, any other power forward, you know what I'm saying, was on that team, would have got 4 rings, bro. Just keeping it real with you, bro.
in Kobe Bryant's last great year, he was trying to carry this old, underperforming team to the playoffs, and he did. That heroic effort was basically the last version of Kobe as we knew him. In 2022, when Anthony Davis got hurt and the Lakers had this clownish type of roster, LeBron had a similar type of run in him, damn near leading the league in scoring at 37. The team just didn't win. Now, Kobe did his at 34 years old, and LeBron did his at 37. And mind you, these are bigger athletes. Stephen Curry has actually been doing his own version of that since he turned 34, literally for the last 4 years. The Warriors won their last title in 2022, and since that time, let me put into perspective this last win of his prime that he squeezed out basically alone. Directly after winning that championship, Draymond instantly ruined the spark of that team when he punched Jordan Poole.
No cap.
That was always the beginning of the end to me. And even in spite of that, it had no effect on Steph's play at all. In 2023, despite all that chaos, Steph flirts with 30 on insane splits. And in the playoffs, where it matters most, that's where he was most impressive. As defending NBA champions in that first round against Sacramento, Stephen Curry breaks the Game 7 record for the most points scored. But most importantly, these are the players with the most total points
Ain't gonna lie,
scored.
some people got Curry over Bron, bro. Like, it's crazy how that discussion is starting to come up. I'm just being real. That discussion is starting to come up, bro. You know what I'm saying? About Curry and LeBron, bro. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Bron better than Curry. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? But people starting to have Curry up there, bro. I'm just being honest with you. Curry got 4, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not saying, I mean, kind of, it ain't that freaking far apart, bro. Like, Curry was giving Bron hell, man. Keep it real. Curry was giving Bron hell. You feel me? So it's just, that rivalry was insane. So it's closer than what people think, bro. I got Curry in my top 10, though. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I got Curry in my top 10. I'm not going to disrespect Curry like that, even though I feel like it's better all around. PG's better than him, bro. But it's just what he meant to his team, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just can't downplay Curry on that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't I don't know. The way Curry is on the 3-point, I just feel like, I don't know, man. Curry he'll still, drive and give you some buckets in the paint. You know what I'm saying? But the way he is on the 3-point line, that right there just make him just more deadlier than in SGA or Kyrie Irving. Because he can consistently hit him. It's like layups for him. Like he can consistently I'm talking about can consistently hit threes like layups, bro. And them threes add up. You feel me? So, Curry just, it's sad seeing Curry prime getting wasted, bro, in Golden State. You know what I'm saying? But the man ain't leaving Golden State, bro. You know what I'm saying?
In a single playoff series. Look at their ages and then look at Steph. The most points Kobe ever scored was 204.
Congratulations, number one. It's good to see you again. Nice going.
I appreciate it. I had nothing but free time. I'm glad I could join y'all.
In 2024, Stephen Curry wins the Clutch Player of the Year. And outside of this, where Stephen Curry was obviously the most productive player in the clutch all year, you know why Stephen Curry just had to win that award? The Warriors played in what the NBA would define as clutch situations 43 times. That was the second most of anyone. And Steph had to hit big shot after big shot after big shot. And then post the Jimmy Butler trade last year, Stephen Curry had to go on this run.
He's still doing that
to make the play-in.
Bro, that's what I was just saying. And I've been saying that, bro. I've been saying that this whole season. I'm like, bro, he has to keep on doing this for them to win. Like, literally, bro. Bro, Curry is carrying, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I can say that now, bro. Curry is carrying these boys, bro. Curry is carrying these cats literally on his back, bro. And they're still 18 and 17. Imagine if you didn't have Curry. Oh, my God. Bro, I remember when Curry dropped that insane was it like, well, I think it was 40-something points, bro. Y'all won by 1 point, bro. That's why I'm like, bro, you Golden State Warrior fans really don't know how bad y'all finna have it after Curry retired, bro. Like, y'all don't understand that this is normal. You feel me? It took y'all 40 years dang near to find a player like Curry. Y'all never had a player like Curry ever in y'all history. Greatest Warrior player ever in history. Y'all never had a player like him. That can play from start and 37 years old. This when people will start retiring, bro. This when people start downgrading. This man's still producing. Man, still playing at an all-star level. Still an all-star. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, but y'all just don't know how it's going to be at without Curry. But when Curry leave, but I see the Warriors being the worst team in the league, bro. I'm telling you, that's just me. Curry leave, I see them being the worst team in the league.
And then ultimately the playoffs.
He kept them in so many games, bro. Oh, my God. kept them in so many games.
They took down the second seed. Now, why exactly am I breaking down all of this? Well, because what I just explained to you was one of the most dominant 4-year stretches of anyone, and it's meant absolutely nothing. Think about it like this. Since he won his last championship, these are the players that's averaged the most points. Every player in this top 10, 11 has at least made the conference finals. And every player that hasn't has either switched teams, is in the news for wanting to switch teams, like Giannis, or their name is Donovan Mitchell.
Didn't get the job done. There's really nothing else to be said.
Donovan Mitchell joined Cleveland directly after Golden State won that championship. And in that time frame, I believe he's performed, but the team is yet to go on any type of significant run. Stephen Curry has basically been that West. Since Stephen Curry won that last championship and Donovan Mitchell joined Cleveland, these are the top scorers that's played at least 20 playoff games. Only 2 of them have yet to even make a conference finals.
News in the NBA, not surprising, Draymond Green has been suspended. What is interesting, indefinitely is where we are after striking Sun center Yusuf Nurkic in the face in Tuesday night's game.
He'd be tweaking. He'd be doing unnecessary stuff, bro.
The unfortunate part is the fact that a lot of it comes from this man right here. Steph has played by far the most games with Draymond than anybody else in his entire career. Draymond has done a lot of great things for that team, and we know that. But it gets to a point where your BS is weighing way more than your production, and it's there now. Draymond this year has more fouls and nearly more turnovers than field goals.
Oh my
but
God.
It's not just this year. We know it's been the majority of his career, but most concerning, it seems to have gotten worse since this. Think about how loyal Golden State has been to Draymond. They had to move off a contract that they just gave Jordan Poole right after Draymond essentially ruined them. Even after that, Golden State gave Draymond this contract. The money, the loyalty,
I ain't gonna lie.
the contract.
Real talk, but Golden State, bro, freaking spit in Jordan Poole face, boy. That was crazy.
It changed.
I would have kept Jordan Poole over Draymond Green. I don't care what nobody say. I would have kept Jordan Poole over Draymond Green. You signed this boy, and I forgot y'all did this 4-year, $100 million deal. I forgot y'all did this. Oh my God. I forgot y'all did this. And then y'all signed Jimmy Butler to a 3-year, $121 million contract. Oh my God. Good God almighty, dog.
Absolutely nothing. And in fact,
like, what is these GMs doing?
With them and made it worse. Golden State gave Draymond that contract after, in that Sacramento series where Stephen Curry did all this that I just spoke about. Well, in that series, Golden State was down 0-2 when Draymond did this, and he missed game 3. After a year of maybe the most insane, crazy run I've ever seen, he literally said, "Hold my beer," to himself. In 2024, the Golden State Warriors missed the playoffs. And to me, a lot of it was because Draymond missed 17 games. Not because of injuries, because he got suspended doing this and also this. In March of that same season, with Golden State fighting for their play-in tournament lives, a lot of it because of Draymond's nonsense. He gets thrown out early because of silliness. Bro, since Draymond got that contract, and mind you, Golden State was more loyal to him than they were to Clay, Jordan Poole, and basically anybody outside of Steph. Draymond has missed 23 games because of nonsense.
Glad Nurk is all right. Never seen that before on the basketball court in the NBA game. I hope Draymond gets the help he needs. I know Draymond, and that's not, he hasn't been that way when I was around him and coming into the league. So hopefully he gets the help he needs. And
Draymond is one of the most valuable players of this generation, and I always judge how somebody views the game based on how they view Draymond. But almost impressively, this man might have accomplished actually doing just as much bad for his team as he's done good. That's insane when you think about this resume.
Like I said, Draymond got defense. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? He has defense. He's a good defensive player. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was just saying, though. Look at this all NBA. He's a good defensive player. I'm not gonna lie to you. A heck of a defensive player.
That's insane.
You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like I don't know. I feel like Golden State just helped his resume. You know what I'm saying? I feel like playing for Golden State just made it easier for him. That's all I feel like. But I ain't gonna take nothing away from him. Draymond Green is an all-star. You know what I mean? Draymond Green is you know what I'm saying, is a Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying? One of the greatest defensive players. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like playing for that Golden State Warriors team that really, really helped him. But I know that I'm not gonna be a hypocrite, you know what I mean? Because I know that the league is is about defense too. So Draymond brought that to the Golden State Warriors. He played his job. He did his job. Did his job good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna, downplay his presence when it came to the defensive side because it mattered. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he wasn't the best scorer, but he was the best defender on that team. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta give props. And honestly, let's being real, I don't feel like anybody could have did what Draymond did because Draymond was just a defensive menace. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, you feel me? So he just fed into this role. So, he did his thing. He did his thing. I'm not gonna take nothing away from Draymond. That's one thing I ain't gonna do. So I apologize, Draymond, if I was trying to, because I don't feel like anybody could have done what you done. So I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna, downplay what you did for the team. You know what I'm saying? Because you matter. You matter.
All I say is we need him. He knows that. We all know that. So whatever it takes to keep him on the floor and be available.
That's how you know that boy love the game. That boy crying.
If you guys
I loved it.
Like this video.
But anyways, man, the gradual waste of Steph Curry, man. They can't give him no help because they don't have no cap space. And they can't trade for nobody because they don't have nobody that anybody wants. So, they're toast, man. But anyways, man, make sure y'all follow the Twitch, man. Subscribe to my second channel. It's your boy Jay, man. Take it easy. But you end up like be easy, man. Your boy Jay out, man. Yeah.